G'day, I'm Dr. Friday and this is the Dr. Friday Show. And here, this is my mate, Hercules, and we have a show for you. We're going to show you how to put your teen through college without putting you in bankruptcy. One way, we're going to talk to the president of Columbia State Community College, and we're going to go to the Omar University and talk to them about how to figure out which school's best for your child, how to fund it, and how to keep you from taking a second on your home. So let's start the Dr. Friday Show. G'day, I'm Dr. Friday. As you know, this is the Dr. Friday Show, and this show is all about how we're going to put the kids through college without going bankrupt. More important, how to get them the right education. I am sitting here with Dr. Smith with Columbia State Community College in Franklin, Tennessee. Thank you for joining me.
Oh, thank you for letting me be here today.
And we are going to talk today a little bit about, I don't know if everyone knows really what a community college is compared to maybe a four-year, quote, university. Maybe you can give people a little bit of information about really what makes this a little different than sending them to a four-year university.
Okay, and give you a little history too. You know, community colleges are still, I call them teenagers in a lot of ways. They really came into being into their own in the late 50s and early 60s, and in Tennessee all of the community colleges were started in the 60s. We happen to be the very first community college in the state of Tennessee.
That's cool. Yeah.
So we have a proud history there. But the community college is designed so that it's accessible, so students do not have to leave home. They can attend college while they're at home. It is designed so that it's open door, that any student who wants the opportunity to go to college has the opportunity to do that.
So when you say that real quickly, you mean maybe they didn't have the qualifications to quite get into maybe a bigger or a different, they can start taking courses here even if they don't have the GPA?
Even if they don't have the GPA, or they need to brush up their math skills or their English skills, we have those courses that allow them to do that. With that beautiful opportunity for the adult, for that person who they finished high school, they got married, they went to work, and now they think, you know, I really would like to have gone to college, or I should have gone to college, and so we're there for them. We are a mixture of ages. We have traditional age students to students who are 80, 90 years old. You know, and
great.
So it's the classroom atmosphere then comes together where you've got a mixture of experiences that can be shared as they're learning the subject matter, and you begin to build a respect for people of different ages.
I think I'd love to take a history course here, wouldn't you? I mean, you get somebody that's lived it versus what the books are always telling you, you know, because that would be an awesome course to actually get involved with. So when someone comes here and they aren't, I mean, you're leaving high school, you're 17, 18 years old, maybe you're not too sure what you really want to do, but mom and dad and everyone else said, you got to go to school, you got to go to college.
Right.
It's very, very important. So can they come here and kind of get the basics, or even lead towards a degree? Say maybe after the first year they figure out, oh, I know what I want to do, and then lead that direction?
Very much so, because the community college is made up of both career programs, which is where students come in and they take courses and have an education that lead toward a degree, such as nursing. They may and to go right to work for an RN, or it could be physical therapy, it could be radiology, technology, film crew. We've got that sector. Then the other sector is the transfer program.
Right.
And the transfer program is for any student who's looking at going to a university, regardless of where that university is or the prestige of the university, and it is for the student who knows exactly what they want to do, but they're not ready to leave home yet, or financially they need to stay at a lower cost institution that's still high quality and prepare to go on to the university, or for the student who doesn't know what they want to do. It is that wonderful ground to experiment through the gen ed courses, and all the courses are transferable. We have in Tennessee now what's called the TTP, the transfer pathway, where if a student knows the type of degree or the area, we can line those courses up very clearly for them so there's not an issue. Then there is a core of gen ed courses, regardless of what they're going into. If they take that core core, it transfers out.
Which is what I think I love about community college. One, you mentioned kids don't have to leave home.
Right.
There are a lot of you watching right now that are not ready to leave home, trust me. And so what's nice is they can get those first 2 years, but yet you want to be that big lawyer that says, I want to graduate from Harvard or someplace like that, whatever it is. You can take the 2 years, then transfer, and you still have the degree from Harvard, the four-year degree. You got your associates from here, your bachelor's or master's, bachelor's I guess from there, or go on to your master's or whatever it is you want to do. But it's very important, I think too many kids are in that rush to get out of the house. And not only, let's talk a little bit real quick about money, because obviously the cost to go to a community college is, according to all the statistics and all the graphs and everything I can find, way cheaper than going away to college, because first you've got room, board, and everything besides the cost of the four-year university. So, I mean, to me, that would be the smartest. Stay at home, do the first 2 years. And then, is there any way or any reason you can think of, let's talk about negative side, I know that, but is there any reason you can see why most kids wouldn't want to start out at a community level, I mean, with all the wonderful smaller classrooms, all the things that go along with that?
I think that if there's one reason that's negative is that the community colleges still, as I said, are their teenagers. And the population that went to community colleges and graduated is increasing.
I would think
but the population that went to universities first is much greater. So that's what individuals know. Community colleges, when they first started, also may have been in high schools. So they were considered, I mean, they'd be physically located there. So as they were considered like an extension of high school. So people were ready to get out of high school. So you had some negative
I mean, more of the background of the name community college versus so much of the quality. The education is as good, as far as I can see, is as good, if not better, from talking earlier when you were saying to me that the classroom sizes, you could have up to like 300 at the larger, you know, especially a kid that comes from a small classroom going into something like that, you'd have a much more hands-on personal experience.
Much more hands-on. You may have like 25 in a classroom, so you're in a community college, your faculty person knows you. They know you by name. You got a kid, they know your kid if you talk to them, and they know what your issues are. So they're working along with you to assure that there's
transition
there,
from
that
going
whole
to that next
transition is there. And then when you do get, you mentioned a while ago they could go to like a Harvard. Perfect example. Our outstanding student this year was in my office yesterday and has a $60,000 scholarship to go to Stanford.
There you go.
And he's admitted and ready. And he also has the option of going to Georgia Tech on a full ride as well. So you know, it's not a college that doesn't prepare them well.
It actually prepares you better, I think, to succeed at the next level. I want to thank you for joining me on this show.
Thank you.
Time flies when we're having fun on these interviews, I'll tell you. All right, and when we get back with the Dr. Friday Show, we're going to keep talking about how to keep more money in your pocket and get your kids through school so they can succeed in life. Is your bookkeeping a car wreck? You need me, Dr. Friday Tax and Financial Firm. We need to be in your corner. We can help you fix the accident. That's right, we can show you how to put more money in your pocket. You need to know how to work QuickBooks. We're certified QuickBooks advisors. We can do your payroll. We can do your bookkeeping. We can help you with your taxes so you can put more money in your pocket. I'm an enrolled agent. What does that mean? It means I can represent you with the Internal Revenue Service. We can help you get on a foundation. We can help you not have the car wreck. We can start teaching you all about what you need to do in your bookkeeping as far as how to put more money in your pocket. If you don't know where your business stands, how can you possibly save tax dollars? Give us a call today at 615-367-0819 or www.drfriday.com.